a repost of the first cabin story. After going up to the cabin for several decades, I had never seen hide nor hair of a Bigfoot, as we used to call them. We'd see animals like cougar, bear, bobcat, coyote, wolf, deer, and elk, but no Bigfoot. There were no scat, no prints, no howls in the dark. Sometimes we would hear elk wailing in the middle of the night and find a cougar kill in the morning. But otherwise, it was always very quiet. We would get up there in the winter, either by cross-country skiing or by snowmobiling. We would usually stay overnight, hiking around the area, sometimes using snowshoes. One time we were followed by a pair of big cougar prints, but we never found any unusual tracks. We enjoyed exploring the area with a healthy respect for nature, and we had a good time. But now, years later, something at the cabin has changed. Learning more about respectful research by listening to others in the field, I began to obsess. I started to have dreams about them. In these dreams, I would see them by the cabin. They were recurring. It was fear meets obsession. Several years later, I tried to initiate contact. There are few people around when I go up, so I'd spend time hiking around the plateau photographing wildlife. I would feed the small animals every late fall and early spring, placing nuts and seeds on stumps. So after learning about other people's research techniques, I decided to put out some food for the squatches too. Setting up a game cam to collect evidence, it produced 2 unsubstantial videos. In 2016, I started by putting out some fruits and berries, still with no signs. Then I switched to smoked salmon. The pervasive aroma brought in something. There was still nothing on video, but I got a gift. On the 3rd stump, where the salmon was, there was 1 piece of deer scat. At first it didn't register, but then I realized that this is an unnatural thing to see on a stump. It is always on the ground. It had to be put there. In early 2017, I set up another camera on the deck facing the stumps. They probably can recognize it. These beings, known to us as sasquatch, should not be underestimated or disrespected. So I took down the intruding camera and gave them a different kind of gift. I left 10 colored marbles in the bottom of a deep hole in the stump. Only dexterous fingers could get them out. Coming back a week later to close down the cabin for the winter, all the marbles were gone. My feeling is that they are coming annually to the plateau. There are some more new signs. Many researchers do this type of gifting. There have incredible reports of their incredible abilities evolving from their life in a natural habitat. They exist for a reason: respectful coexistence.